Okay, hold on. Hold on. Chat, does that work? Is it like decent or not? Okay, let me get my stuff.
I'll change my pants real quick and then we can go, okay?
Yeah, you'll have to take the phone for like a minute so I could do something.
Can I change?
Yeah, take your time, it's fine. Hold on, I gotta change. Ugh. Hold on. Nah, hold on. Chat, holy, who is this guy? Chat, look, I got the grippers on and shit. Holy. I got the dogs out and shit. These guys straight drip. Hold on, I don't want to leak the whole house. I got some cool things in here though. Got the trophy because I'm the best, of course. I got some medals. This says the best. This says literally the best in the world right there. This one says literally the best out there. This one says absolutely #1 uncontested warlord champion. Let me check. What else we got? I got some games, chat. Hold on. Chat. Warcraft 3, classic. Chat. Naruto, never played it. Diablo 2, classic. Ratchet & Clank, classic. Dude, Super Monkey Ball 2, classic. Bionicle, classic. Diablo 2, classic. Chat. Tony Hawk's Underground, classic. Hold on. Nah, Grand Theft Auto 3 Greatest Hits PlayStation 2, classic. You gotta get that. Conquer Live and Reloaded, you gotta get that. The Sims classic, classic. Chat, hold on. This game with the Wii, Red Steel, classic, dude. You cannot go without that. You must buy that. All right, let me put some socks on, yeah?
Okay.
You take it?
Yeah, I'll put them.
Oh shit, I didn't put it on thing mode. Hold on.
Alright, put it on.
Works now. So you literally cannot fuck it up. Like,
I can't push anything by accident?
and then you just do like that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You can do it right now.
Hello, Twitch chat.
Let me just put some socks on and you can go.
Alright, go put socks on. Hello. Did you guys see the Pikachu? Pikachu? Classic. Look, there's other games too. Warcraft 3? Classic. This one's called Battle Chess. I've never seen... Oh, World of Warcraft. Classic. Burning Crusade. Classic. Is Diablo 3 not classic? Let's not talk about Diablo 3. Disgusting. You tell me right now why they made you just get free teleports. That's what I want to know. There's more games too. Call of Duty, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4. That's all the Halos. Classic. Is Kick Chat? Is this Kick Chat or is this Twitch Chat? Look at these. So cute. Oh, look at little games too. Look, there's so many. It's Kick Chat. Hello, Kick Chat. PvE champion. Tomb Raider. Classic. Now, these are some real classics right here on the DS. Did you guys have a DS? I didn't have one. Let's not look at them. I didn't get one. I watched my friends with DSs and I was jealous. Look at this. Whoa! So sparkly. DSD's nuts. Got him. This guy. A little Mewtwo. Hello, little Mewtwo. That's Forson's? I heard the lore. I heard the Forson lore. He's gotta return it one day. Maybe when Forson shows up to SwitchCon, he'll get it. I think this is everything. I think we've seen it all. Outside of what these games are. And I got jealous for a second. Aware. Ooh, wait a second. Is this Super Mario? And Diddy Kong? What the fuck? Oh, sorry, frick. Are we okay to say fuck? On Kick? You guys think they're gonna get in trouble on Kick? Look at this. Oh no. Oh no, big blue face. Don't big blue me. Look at. I rebuilt him. I made him stronger. The other day I put him up and then he fell. And apparently it made everybody scared. But that's just because he's weak. Look at this. His little leg is the only position. It's very weak. Big blue face. I fucked with it and now he's gonna fall over. Why are there boxes everywhere? Don't ask too many questions about the boxes, bro. You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. Oh, don't look at me, that's weird. Look at this guy. Party animal. Party animals, bro. I love party animals. Show the castle. Oh, look, yeah. Clean his room? I do. Look at this. Bam! Isn't this cool? Whoa, hand built. What the frick? Isn't this so cool? What is this, Hogwarts? What fucking school is this? Is this a school? What's going on over here? Like a potions class or some shit. Whoa, F? Small F? It's because I ran. My bad. Whoa, we're deep underground. Concord. Oh, there's another one too. This one's new. Whoa. This one's Harry Potter.
Okay, come up.
I can come up?
Oh, you showing your room?
No, I didn't show him my room.
Why not?
I don't know, it was dirty.
What's wrong? You got anything weird on your computer?
Nah, it's okay. I already turned that off.
You not liking it here?
I do. They're just like weird. Look.
What the fuck?
And then yeah, I put them in each time right there.
I get the broken.
Oh, you're the one who gave me this setup.
The fuck?
And talk trash, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna get a.
Oh, they're effing in the cave. Oh, huge F. They don't like it.
My wallet's supposed to be this one.
You don't have it?
Ready?
Yeah. Should I point down?
I'll do it for now.
Okay. Easy. When we're in the car, where should I point it?
The what?
When we're in the car, where should I point it?
Just check, like, you could probably just put like a zoom on or whatever. And then you can see like the angle and just like point like either like zoomed upwards or downwards, right up. So like zoomed,
Out the window or toward us?
so not the windows. Definitely not.
No. Okay, toward us. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Like basically the way it'd be like so either look like either do
like this.
like that just for like a couple like no, like maybe like 10 minutes out,
Okay.
and afterwards you could do like
Okay, easy. If it gets like showy, and I think it won't show because look at no windows. It's already effing friendly.
yeah, that's just the first thing I was plus it out.
Okay. Little berry.
Yeah, see Bill?
Already supposed to. They say same hair. I have to get my hair done.
Ready?
Yep, ready. Are you already off the Wi-Fi?
No, we'll see if it like latches off or whatever. We'll put it after like a second or something. Hello?
They like the sound.
Okay. Let's do it for a little bit and then we'll definitely all right.
I think I can do it without
I probably like should last a little bit. Should be good, I think, yeah. Okay, we can probably get off Wi-Fi now, probably.
Okay. Wait, you have it locked.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You want to see the auto?
Should I just use the back end of them?
Yeah, oh, good idea. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
The audio synchronized with the car.
It is Bluetooth mic. What? I'm on the car. Try, give me 1 second. That's so unlucky.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is it locked?
Is it good now?
They're enjoying their stay. Oh, save. Yeah, you're good.
little bit right. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Okay,
It's okay. I mean, it's front camera anyway, so you don't have to like.
like this?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. So, either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're the master of the orchestra for now, okay?
Oh, okay.
Close the garage, and then we can start.
Once we're a little bit more out, I'll
Yeah.
it's better.
Let's go.
I'll rotate back in.
I had to go to the side here.
That's okay.
It's so narrow here. Holy fuck! This guy doesn't give a fuck.
He didn't at all.
He does not care at all. Zero.
He was hoping maybe he'd win. That's what he was hoping.
I mean.
Holy shit! There's literally zero room.
I mean, yeah, it's like a 1v1. Like whoever, like one of us has to hide to the corner. Like, you have to. It's just how it works. It's like whoever can hide has to do it. And see, I couldn't do it there, right?
Not at all.
He had to do it.
Oh, they're giving me a heart attack.
Oh, I forgot.
Read his driving skills, 8 out of 10.
He's green.
They're 07. 07, you're getting arrested, is what they say.
I'm not nervous.
Like from the ambulance that went by.
Oh, you were?
That's what they were saying. Not Glaze, he's a very good driver. You guys wrong.
Try pointing up for a little bit. No, the.
Oh, I see. Like this. I think this is fine. It's like a booger POV.
Alright, what do you want to do? We got McDonald's drive-through. We got. Let me think. Oh, we could do the chicken where I used to live way back.
Okay.
So we'll take a bit of highway, go north, and then yeah, it's the same chicken place that we have here, but where I used to live.
Is it the good one we get? The one with the poutine?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, and they have drive-through too.
Really?
But it's gonna narrow shit down. You know if this car's gonna like it.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You did that weird McDonald's. The one with the weird flashing light, remember? When we went to go get the...
oh, yeah, that was fucking weird.
That was a weird
And then they got the food wrong and shit.
That one was the worst.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I need some Tylenol. My head's starting to.
My head was hurting too. Did you drink any water?
Try to lean back a little bit. You should see.
This way? Sorry. You mean like
Do your thing. It's fine.
Okay.
As long as it's not like blatantly showing everything. Like I think it's fine. It's not.
You heard about that girl who they found out her location from her eyeball?
Okay, that sounds insane.
Like the reflection in her eyeball in a picture.
I like that you're giving them ideas like on the fly like that.
They're not gonna be able to see it in the live stream. It was like a high quality picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They couldn't. You think they'd be taking her eyeball?
I mean, if you're fucking telling them on the fly to do it, maybe, yeah.
No way. They couldn't. The quality is too low. I just don't want to, like, accidentally show the back.
It's okay. Well, I mean, it shows the back. It's not that big a deal. Like, it's still at a slant, right? And the car is a little bit, low to the ground and shit, so I don't think it'll matter that much.
Decided to go on the highway. Or actually be outside at all. I think I haven't really gone outside in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while we've gone outside, actually.
I sat in the backyard the other day for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I was trying to get like my vitamin D up when I wasn't feeling good. It did help. Let's see.
I hate when people honk at buses. Like, the bus is like, the bus doing what the bus does. Like, you don't fucking honk at the bus, dumb fuck.
For real.
People are so stupid, it's unbelievable.
They're so impatient. Just wait 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. How do we go right here?
Okay.
I love bottles.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, I think I missed the exit, actually. It don't matter. Anyway, it's not gonna matter.
Can you read? No, you can't use turn.
Nope.
No, it says-
That's the correct exit, I'm pretty sure.
Back there? Where the bus was?
No, left.
Oh, okay, easy.
I mean, they both go to the same place, doesn't matter.
Oh, perfect. They feel the potholes.
I mean, that's nothing. When we get to the boulevard, it's gonna be the absolute fuckfest.
Oh, that one street?
Nah, we're not gonna.
Okay, good.
Now, that thing would be... Like, car people in chat would fucking be panicking. Now, I'm not kidding, chat. Like, that zone she's talking about has literally plates on the ground, like, made out of metal or whatever. And it's not even like a real road. It's like makeshift, like, fucking DIY road. It's, like, disgusting.
Did you tell him about the pothole with the cone in it?
Yeah, I told him, yeah.
The cone hole. No, it's not a dirt road. It's like an actual pavement, but the pavement is so bad.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Man, this guy fucking put your flasher on, motherfucker. What is
I
he
know.
doing?
What's he doing? Oh my god, they're both.
You really have to go around him, really?
Yeah, we don't have to. They were so impatient.
Yeah. I mean, it's Montreal. Like, people are fucking insane. What time is it? I don't even know. We're for school zone time.
I think
Probably,
it's,
yeah.
It says it's
I'm just going to assume that we're school zone time and just not good for it.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's better, like, assuming, like, the quote-unquote worst, you know? The safest possible.
Yeah, that's true. No point in not. It's not even like you get, like, there that much faster.
See, if you were, like, in Laval, my other city, we would be able to turn here, but we can't.
Yeah, I remember you
Can't
telling
turn
me.
on right on red.
The light is making you look kind of beautiful.
Really?
Like majestic. They just say leaked about everything.
Leaked sunlight. Leaked solar system.
They're tracking the sun's trajectory based off of where it lands.
Oh yeah, with the red or green. Nope. I have to wait. There you go.
I see. Oh, yeah. So if it has an
If
arrow.
it's green, you don't go because it's like a green arrow. So it has to be general green. But it has to be green. If there's an arrow that says green forward and there's nothing else,
Yeah.
it's unique green forward, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss that, man.
He made it.
Kind of, I guess.
No, you definitely made it. It was a full yellow. Leaked potholes is what they're saying now.
We'll get on the highway and then
We can go up a
like a
little.
couple minutes later we'll put it on.
Okay, that sounds good. No more chin POV.
This guy had time to fucking go over on the way into it.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah, it's fun.
What did you do?
Let's make this new game called Resident. I mean, it's a remake of a game, but yeah, it's Resident Evil.
Oh, this is
Oh, not
scary.
Resident Evil. Sorry, I fucking Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill's supposed to be scary.
These guys slammed the brakes, so.
I watched like a theory video about Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, I mean, oh shit, the game is kind of feels like psychological or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they were saying in the theory video.
This road this is so tight, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a nasty road. Always construction everywhere, but no
No
hope.
progress.
Yeah, exactly. I never ever see anybody working either. I just always see the construction equipment, but never any actual workers.
This road, this road over here, it's been 2.5 years, 3 years. They've
No
been,
way.
And nothing gets done.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Green light, nobody moves. Classic.
Typical drivers. Everyone's on their phone driving.
Yeah.
We'll almost be able to not be chin POV.
Yeah. Close soon, chat. I hate it over here because we merge into a turn, and it's like, it's just bad. I don't like it. Like merging to the highway from a turn, it's just like if people don't let you in. You're just gonna like, because it's sharp for them. Like they go straight. It's very complicated.
This happens a lot in California. This kind of entry.
Yeah.
There we go.
Recon today. We're just gonna chill.
Yeah, it's easy.
I don't want to be in this thing. Fuck out. What the fuck? I don't even.
That was
This
his
guy's
car up there.
This guy's car is so shit. I don't even know who it was that did that.
It was the red one.
Who's gonna flex with his fucking dog shit fucking shit box? What the fuck? He's couldn't even move forward.
I know.
It was hard to tell like who was doing it because nobody actually moved forward.
What is up with that wall? It looks like it was in a bottle.
Yeah, I mean shit's eroding in this very old wall.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was like a purposeful. I'm showing you guys the road. You guys need to be patient.
We'll get out over here. You can show in a couple minutes and actually merge onto the main highway.
You know what they should do?
What?
They should XQCP.
Why is that even on here? I don't really think we have
It is. I know it is. I know it is because my chat does it. Oh, they're not. They don't have it. Oh, maybe only on Twitch.
Yeah.
Kick life. Feels bad, man.
fucking 140 to pull out his phone and start recording me. That's insane.
That is crazy.
This guy.
Yeah, he's filming quite a lot, so.
The fuck?
No, this guy's coming in fast too. Crazy drivers today.
Wait, he's gonna flash and not you're gonna blink and not take the fucking lane? Holy shit. Yeah, this zone is 80 over here, so people are like going way too fast. I don't give a fuck about the fucking flow of traffic. Fuck them.
Yeah, they're going crazy. What's the other guy's gone? I'll show ahead. That way it doesn't like delete their information.
I mean, we're in public road, it doesn't matter. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. This is live chat. Just like the racing.
This is the first in a series of videos about a chemical reaction discovered over 125 years ago. It releases a tremendous amount of heat,
Oh no, the GoPro!
liquefying metal.
It is so hot.
It is not an explosive, but it can cause explosions.
That is crazy!
But the reactants are so inert, they can withstand a blowtorch indefinitely.
You think this whole thing's gonna blow up in my face?
In fact, when Hollywood directors wanted something that looked like a nuclear bomb, this is the reaction they chose. But in its most common use, one basically unchanged in over a century, it has helped move billions of people all over the world. In the late 1800s, Carl and his younger brother Hans Goldschmidt were preparing to join the family business. Their father owned a chemical factory making dyes for fabrics. So they studied chemistry under Robert Bunsen of Bunsen burner fame. After their father's early death, Carl took over management of the company, later joined by his younger brother. One of Hans's first major research aims was to find a way to produce pure metals. These were essential for making dyes for everything from clothing and tablecloths to wallpaper. At that time, good dyes were hard to come by. Most were faint and faded further after use. Some required the collection of large quantities of exotic insects. These days, we take color for granted. But in this drab world, people would pay handsomely for bright, color-fast dyes. One such dye was Scheele's Green, which was chemically copper arsenite. As its name suggests, it was toxic, though exactly how toxic is a matter of debate. Still, it became the dominant green dye by the end of the 19th century because its color was unbeatable. The red color of the British Army officers' coats was made from cochineal, a Central American insect,
Yo, can you
mixed
guys hear me?
with tin.
It's Nick.
The addition of tin made the color darker and more intense, so the demand for pure metals was strong.
Yes, okay, cool.
They
I
had
feel like
their
we'll be back,
experience
something
in purifying
happened,
metals
so
by dissolving them in solutions
be
or
back
in
like that.
acids and all kinds of things.
The incoming cyanide solution goes on dissolving the particles of gold left in the sand after amalgamation and liquefies it.
And then work with these salts, purify the salts, and then reduce these salts into their metal state. And every step that you would take would then again cause problems, right? Reducing it in a furnace, you have to deal with all the exhausts and the contamination through the carbon.
And metals are very difficult to separate from each other.
They form a mixed crystal, right? So
Like an alloy.
Like an alloy, right. They all become, in a sense, one substance that has one melting point, which is why you have to kind of take some steps to separate them.
So Hans came up with a novel idea. He would react a metal oxide, like chromium oxide, with aluminum metal. And his hope was that the oxygen would swap partners, forming aluminum oxide and pure chromium. This type of reaction is now known as an aluminothermic, or thermite, reaction. So I have come to visit Elektrothermit in Germany, a company that is a direct descendant of Goldschmidt's.
I feel like they've set this up like a tour of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but instead it's a thermite factory.
Here we are going to try to replicate Hans' first successful reaction. All experiments in this video were performed under the supervision of professionals taking proper safety precautions.
Originally, the first experiment was using chrome, but we're using copper, which is comparable.
This is like 300 grams.
Yeah, 300 grams of thermite.
Pour it in.
All right. We pour it into the crucible and ignite.
All right. Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
Ah!
Leave it.
Whoa! That is like fireworks. Wow, that's impressive.
Well, you bet he was surprised when he saw that. Handful of aluminum powder. And then you get this.
As you can see, the reaction releases a lot of energy. The temperature of thermite reactions typically exceeds 2000 degrees Celsius, and it can be as much as 2500. That's because aluminum forms very strong bonds with oxygen. When those bonds form, they release a lot of energy, way more than is required to break the copper oxide bonds we started with. This energy melts all the products of the reaction and makes them glowing hot. It is hard to express just how bright they are. It feels like staring at the sun. If you see clips in this video where the highlights are overexposed, it's because it is so hard to judge how bright the reaction will be, and it's almost always brighter than you expect.
So that dropping down the bottom there, is that liquid copper?
That's liquid copper and basically the solution that was being created.
But if you get this hot mixture of pure metal and aluminum oxide, how do you separate the two materials to isolate the pure metal?
We're trying to set up an experiment that no one has ever seen before, and it's actually going to allow us to see inside the crucible.
We cut the crucible in half, and we're attaching two pieces of thermally resistant glass, each 4 millimeters thick, as a window into the reaction. People said this would be impossible, that you wouldn't be able to see anything, or that the glass would just break.
We've never done this on camera and really seen it this way and this clearly. And I think it's going to be fascinating to then start to analyze and make sense of this.
Now, this glass has been specially treated, so it shouldn't shatter immediately when it comes into contact with molten metal.
Wow, that is hot. That is really hot.
But the melting temperature of silica is around 1700 degrees Celsius, which is definitely lower than the temperature of the reaction. So the glass certainly will melt. The hope is it melts slowly enough to contain the reaction.
The glass will melt, and at the end we have just a very thin layer of the glass at the end. So you will ignite it? It's up to you to place the igniter?
I think someone else should ignite it. I think someone else should ignite it.
Why?
Because I don't trust myself. We saw how incapable I was of igniting yesterday. That's it? Ah!
Leave it.
For this reaction, we'll be using iron thermite, so a combination of iron oxide and aluminum metal.
Okay, it's good. Let's do this. Holy, oh no, the GoPro. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. That's the end of the GoPro.
The reaction starts at the igniter and expands outwards in all directions.
To me, it almost looks like ants or mold or something. It looks organic in how it's sort of spreading. You see a pulse.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's living.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Why is there pulsing?
I don't know.
Okay.
We try to understand.
Huh?
We never knew that it did that. We do this for 100 years, and suddenly you find out, every portion that gets ignited does that.
Do you think that's gas escaping up, and that's almost what causes the pulsing? Like some gas heats up, and then it shoots up, and then it makes space for the next one?
Yeah.
That's what you seem to see over here.
Yeah.
Wow, that is hot. That is really hot.
I wanted to get a closer look, so I asked them to put some thermite on top of glass, and then I would shoot from below using this probe lens.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're rolling. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. There it goes, 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 there it goes. Wow! Wow! Yeah! The exposure is pretty good. Oh my goodness, incredible.
This is the closest I think anyone's ever filmed a thermite reaction. You can see that the reaction proceeds in bursts. It reacts fast, but then pauses for a moment before advancing again.
Can I take it? Sure. Yeah, take it. Oh boy.
I have two ideas about why this might be. First, thermite is a mixture of grains, big particles, of aluminum and iron oxide, and they need to be present in the right ratio to react efficiently. Maybe a little pocket reacts out to where the ratio is slightly less ideal until the heat builds up enough to trigger the reaction in the next pocket. My second idea is that in between the grains there is air. The reaction heats the air, which expands, increasing the pressure between the grains and possibly pushing some of the unreacted material away from the reaction front. So once that air escapes, the next batch can ignite. Once all the thermite has reacted, things get really violent. Molten metal is ejected out of the top of the crucible, and inside the liquid is sloshing around. This could be due to some of the materials boiling, actually turning from liquid into a gas. Now I know it sounds wild to think about metals boiling, but the boiling point of aluminum is around 2500 Celsius. Iron boils above 2800 Celsius, and there are other elements in the mixture like manganese that boil at just 2000 Celsius. Now once that boiling stops, the liquid settles down, and now comes the key to making pure metal. The density of liquid iron is more than twice that of liquid aluminum oxide. So iron settles to the bottom as aluminum oxide floats to the top. Now, when the metal melts through the bottom of the crucible, the first liquid to pour out is iron. Only after it has drained does the aluminum oxide or slag follow. You can actually see the change from iron to aluminum oxide. Liquid iron has a viscosity like water, so you can see it coming out there and splashing. And then the slag starts right there. Yeah, it comes out smooth.
Really
cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And this is more like warm honey.
Yeah, you can totally see it. Wow. It definitely gives you a sense of being right there. And you can see the flames coming off the front. And it still records. Look at the bubbles on the glass. You see those bubbles? And the beautiful shot of the iron pouring out. I mean, this is impressive work for a camera that's on fire.
We're gonna put a cobblestone, normal street paver. Inside here it's made of limestone. We'll pour the thermite on top and then ignite it.
Yes.
And then we'll see that the cobblestone is less dense than that solution. It's gonna come up to the surface.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. It looks like it's breaking into pieces. That's a good bit of lava. Did you see it?
Oh, yes.
Ordinary rocks like cobblestones rise to the surface, just like the slag, as the denser metal drops to the bottom. And this is key to producing high purity metal in the crucible.
So Hans Goldschmidt had developed a process to make pure metals like chromium, copper, and iron. This could be great for chemistry and making dyes, but Hans suspected it could have even broader applications.
He patented the process in 1895 and wrote it up for publication. He wrote, "The procedure that I have here is in its principles so extraordinarily simple that I could hardly have undertaken the time to present, if not for its surprising and extraordinary effects." Thermite was a solution looking for problems. One of the first applications of thermite was to weld metal parts in remote locations.
Wherever you need a very, very strong, very reliable weld in kind of a remote area where you don't have the luxury of bringing, tons of equipment and tons of welding gear, that is useful for thermite. Some of the first customers were, in fact, shipping companies. When some shaft would break in the middle of the ocean, at the time, you would be lost. And now having like thermite to be able to at least fix that in some way that would get you home was actually very useful. It was being able to fix something or to fix cracks in engine blocks and to be super mobile with it. Because, like we said, it takes two guys in a bucket.
Of course, in this case, the iron thermite would actually not produce pure iron, but rather steel. This was done by including carbon and other alloying elements in the thermite powder.
Nobody needs pure iron. Pure iron is actually useless. It's very soft, it corrodes immediately, even in dry air, and nobody will want that, right?
You need iron with some carbon in it.
Exactly right. You need iron with some carbon. That makes it a steel.
So the majority of thermite produced today is steel thermite.
You have this steel mill that you can, move wherever you want it to have. After the end of the Cold War, we would use thermite basically to destroy, say, gun barrels from tanks. Basically, you have a portion of thermite that you basically stick into the gun barrel, and then you would ignite it. And then it would basically weld the gun barrel and destroy it, and it would be completely useless afterwards. Those are all kinds of weapons or stuff that were not useful anymore that we use thermite to destroy, because it's very quick and it's very safe.
And it's very final.
And it's very final. Once you've put that in, there's absolutely no way of making use of that weapon again.
A modern application of thermite is to use the heat generated to destroy information. Past a certain temperature, the Curie temperature, magnets lose their magnetism. So information stored on magnetic hard drives at high enough temperatures becomes unrecoverable.
This looks like a very different form of thermite.
Yes.
I'm used to seeing it as a powder.
Before it was also powder, and we dry it.
Can I pick it up or?
Yes.
It's not, it's like a normal piece of tile.
Yeah, lay it down.
Whoa! That's amazing! That is cool. So if we want to make sure no one can read the information on this hard drive, I could put this on top.
Yeah.
There you go.
When we ignite the crucible, we have this high temperature for a short moment. And here we have it for 10 minutes, so everything is destroyed.
So you're controlling the energy release to make it slower here?
Yes. The temperature is not so high, and the reaction is slower.
I am going to light this thermite tile in all four corners, and it's going to generate heat for about 10 minutes, and we'll see what it does to this laptop. All right, let's light it. Ooh, I like this. See how it's oozing? Whoa. It's a totally different effect. Whoa. Yeah, that's getting hot. It's getting to the laptop now. This is really cool. Like, you gotta see the molten goo coming out from underneath that laptop. That is wild. Whoa. After seeing so much thermite, this is a totally different version of it. Look at the puddle of metal there. Oh. Yeah, nobody's getting any data off that laptop. That is awesome. I did not expect to see the logo in thermite.
Can I lift it? Of course.
I've never destroyed data like this before, but every time I get a spam call, I wish I could just magically make the records of my phone number disappear. Fortunately, today's sponsor, Incogni, can help. Now, I used to get several spam calls a day, which frustrated me so much that I contemplated making a video where I would just mess with these spam callers to get a small amount of revenge. But ever since I started using Incogni back in April, I no longer have to, because they solved this problem for me. See, there are a lot of data brokers out there that collect all sorts of different information about you, like your name, phone number, email address, and even your social security number. And then they sell this information on the open market, which is why you can get calls from people who you've never even given your number to. But Incogni battles these data brokers. You simply give Incogni permission and they figure out who has your data. And then they know which laws apply, and so they can send the right letter with the correct legal terms to each data broker with a request to remove your information. What I love about Incogni is that it's super easy to use and it actually works, and it's saved me a ton of time. So far, they've filled out 192 requests on my behalf, 145 of which have been completed, saving me over 108 hours of work. And it just keeps running in the background, continuously protecting me against these data brokers. The best part is that since I've signed up, I've hardly gotten any more spam calls. So to try Incogni and fight against the data brokers, visit incogni.com/Veritasium, click that link down in the description, or scan the QR code right here. And make sure to use the code Veritasium to get 60% off the annual subscription. Head over to incogni.com/Veritasium to get started yourself. So I want to thank Incogni for sponsoring this part of the video, and now back to Thermite.
Now, you might think, given the amount of energy given off, that Thermite could be used as an explosive. But it's actually not well suited for that purpose.
What makes Thermite so interesting and so important is that you can control it so well. If you have an explosion, you can kind of calculate the energy really well and say it's, X amount of megajoules that you get out, but it's really hard to say over what time.
Maybe one of the reasons why this is not explosive is because when you have explosive reactions, typically your reactants are solid and the products are gases, which obviously expand a lot and create a lot of pressure. But in this case, both the reactants and products are solids or,
They're solids
or
and liquids.
Yeah.
Right. You have so much control over what's going on.
Oof. I feel like I got a sunburn from that.
This property makes it possible to take down structures where explosives would cause too much damage. In 1933, 4 weeks after Adolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany, the Reichstag building in Berlin was set on fire, and it would only be fully repaired 24 years later. But the burnt-out steel dome had lost its structural integrity and needed to be removed. Now, conventional explosives would have caused irreparable damage to the rest of the old building. So, on November 22nd, 1957, thermite charges were strapped to the dome, and when ignited, they melted through the steel, which fell neatly into the former plenary hall below, allowing the repairs to be completed. Applications like this are possible because the thermite reaction can be carefully controlled. They have the ingredients so dialed in that you can actually ignite thermite indoors without fear of molten metal flying all over the place. This mixture includes some pieces of pure steel. They don't participate in the reaction, but they do absorb heat as they melt, so they help control the rate of reaction and the temperature reached.
There you go.
All right.
That's it.
That's it? I don't think it was in. Oh boy. Whoa. Wow. It's interesting, like, looking at it through dark glasses, it looks like a cornbread muffin or something.
One of the really important parameters to control is how long after the reaction starts does the metal start flowing out the bottom of the crucible. This is known as the tap time. It's critical because if the tap time is too short, the metal inside doesn't fully separate from the slag. But if the tap time is too long, then the metal dissolves more silica from the walls of the crucible, and it also comes out colder than it could have been.
So the chemistry of the steel actually changes over
The
over
longer
time.
it
Exactly.
stays in there.
The longer it stays in there, and this is why it's very important for us to be able to control how long it actually stays there.
You want the tap time to be somewhere in the middle, just right.
We've set up this experiment here to test, can we control the time when the steel comes out. So the idea is it should come out of this one first, then this one, then that one.
We're going to ignite all 3 simultaneously and see what happens.
You good? 3, 2, 1. Yes!
They all ignited at almost exactly the same time. But the tap time of the first crucible
We got one!
was by far the shortest.
Two. It'd be amazing if this one stops and the third one goes. Like, that would be very, very impressive. Come on, third one.
Yeah.
Wow! Wow, that's great. That's fantastic.
Another attribute that can be controlled is the temperature of the metal.
Here we have 2 different versions. So we have a version with 12% damping, and here we have with 25.
Sometimes you want the metal to come out a little hotter or a little colder.
There we go. Nicely controlled ignition. Well, that one goes a lot more. Whoa! You can see the 12% one went first. Whoa! You can see that, you know, this one starts first, so you can get a bit of a sense, but I feel like both of them reached 2000. I don't know.
The one on the right side is one of the less dampened portions, and the other one is one of the more dampened ones. We could dramatically change the temperatures in both directions, a little bit higher and significantly lower.
All of this control is achieved by carefully adjusting the thermite mixture.
This is the starting point of the making of thermite. About once or twice a day, a truck comes and drops in this. This is mill scale. So this is basically a mixture of different iron oxides. When you hot roll steel, the surface of the steel is very reactive because it's so hot, and there is so much water involved to cool the rollers, so that the surface actually oxidizes very quickly and creates this mill scale. And then they use like water jets to blow it off the steel surface. And for the rolling mill, this is just a waste product, right?
Whoa.
There you go.
That is cool.
The mill scale from outside comes in here and then gets dried, because thermite and water, they're not exactly friends, and you want the mill scale to be as dry as possible and then stay dry. So this is how we dry it.
The iron oxide is shaken up the spiral ramp to the top floor, and there the particles are separated into different sizes and compositions before being mixed with aluminum powder.
This also has to be very dry, I imagine.
It's not as much a problem here because the way that it's being manufactured doesn't contain any water. With the iron oxide,
It's getting blown off with the water jets.
we have to control all the elements, the reactive elements, which is the iron oxide and the aluminum, to make sure that every portion has their very defined reactivity. And then we get the reaction that we want and also the chemical qualities in the steel that we want.
You guys use this word portion.
Portion, yeah, that's the way that we use. A portion is basically one bag of thermite.
No cameras.
Always breaking the rules, this guy.
So the portions are bagged up individually
Yo.
and stored in the warehouse.
This is our warehouse.
Dude, I
This is
knew
only
it.
one of them.
Chat, I
And
knew
this
it.
is not even the biggest.
Can I ask you one question here? Okay, yesterday we saw there's a
Yeah, the,
tremendous amount of energy in thermite.
Yeah, I told you. Maybe it's because I have an American plan in Canada, whatever. But I have like a soft cap, and it throttles my shit, and it throttled it. Sorry though. No problem. Finish the video, and then we can start.
And in this warehouse, there's a tremendous amount of thermite. So the question for you is this in any way dangerous?
It's a fair question. It's a fair question.
They set up this demonstration for me to see how safe thermite is to handle. They want me to try to ignite this full crucible of thermite with increasing sized ignition sources.
Dude, I'm the real one. I'm not a clone.
I wasn't entirely confident this was a good idea.
Maybe you can help me ignite it?
Where's Christoph? Have you tried this, by the way?
No.
Well, then, under these circumstances, I would get you some safety gear.
I'm to 95% sure that you cannot ignite.
95?
There you go. That's safety
So
gear.
1 in
dude.
20?
That's
Is that
safety
how
gear,
we're doing
dude.
it? This is a fireproof suit.
At least there will be footage how it happened.
Yeah, no, the problem is, yeah,
So first, here's a
I got
little
capped by my provider.
All right, let's give it a shot. See if I can get this to ignite. 3, 2.
I need to use one of my uncapped plans upstairs. I just gotta swap the cards out.
I'm making some of the
the same
thermite
card in it?
particles here quite hot.
Oh, you tried
so
on the
that they
sensor.
are actually glowing orange.
Nick.
Oh, it's getting quite bright. Are you getting worried watching that?
No.
No, we're not getting worried.
I heard you make a noise and I was like, no, he's getting worried. I shouldn't keep it on the same spot.
Nick, you can just try it.
You think
Just
this whole thing's
run
gonna
a
blow up
test
in my face?
on a random account
I hope
or
not.
on YouTube and just
So you can
download
see,
something for like fucking
even
10
getting
gigs.
Glowing hot.
Glowing hot, it still won't ignite.
Okay, I'll ask.
All right, let's pull out a bigger torch. I'm gonna try with this one. Got a nice big blue flame there. I feel like this is not as hot as the other lighter. So I'm getting a little bit of orange there. But just barely.
Yeah, I thought there was a new McLaren that came out.
We're gonna have to bring out the big
W1
guns.
or, yeah, W1, yeah.
All right, let's torch it. In 3, 2, 1. Do you think we can build up enough heat? How hot? 500. Is he saying 500?
Yeah.
I can see a lot of thermite glowing orange. There's some pieces coming out.
How much is it, sir?
Nice and glowing.
700 degrees. But I think this is an excellent demonstration that thermite is not going to ignite under normal conditions. Wow.
There you go. It's still glowing.
Did it melt?
Yeah, that can happen.
It can melt and not
ignite.
Not ignite. What the? That is absolutely nuts.
Obviously, there is a lot of potential energy here, but getting that energy is really, really difficult. So if it would catch a fire and, you know, whatever, the wooden pallets would burn, you would not be able to ignite the thermite.
Would not even.
No, it would just sit there and it would just ignore you.
The key to this lack of reactivity is the aluminum powder.
The aluminum is quite stable because it's covered in aluminum oxide. And only if it gets so violently heated that layer breaks down and a large number of particles,
sorry, I was looking at
then
video.
the reaction can start.
So the aluminum
Yeah,
oxide
buddy?
is like the secret stopper
good,
of
baby?
thermite.
Exactly, the seal.
Not much.
What are you doing?
This reaction has a very high activation energy, so it can't be started by a lighter or a propane
Not much.
torch.
Sorry, I was doing it earlier. My phone.
This is why we've
I was
been
doing a test
using
run or whatever.
barium hydroxide igniters, basically the same
And they
stuff
capped
that's
out.
in sparklers.
My data plan.
Of what?
It gets hot enough to
Well,
break through the aluminum
I was too lazy
oxide
to swap
layer
out
and start the reaction.
my actual IRL SIM card.
We want to make sure that the
Oh, he did IRL. He got out of the house. Holy shit.
Went for a little drive.
Jeez. Which whip did you take?
It's going.
Took the Lambo out the fucking.
I'm gonna push the
Damn,
button.
okay.
In
Okay.
3, 2.
There is no way of stopping it.
I could try to pull some stunt, but Jack Doherty is just better.
Yeah, that guy's the GOAT, bro. Fucking
That
retard.
is crazy.
I was filming in Germany for a full 5 days, so this is just a taste of what's to come. We'll find out how thermite reacts with its environment, and we'll have a dedicated video on the most common application of thermite.
Yo, what do you think about this car? Let me screen share it.
Okay.
What do you think about it?